Afternoon, everyone. How you doing? Hope you're good. I thought I'd just do a stream just to see how everyone's doing, chat with my subscribers, talk about Arsenal, talk about the season, because I've just been so busy with so much holiday. Anyway, wasn't feeling great. Still a bit slightly under the weather after being in beautiful Mexico. And it's freezing in the UK. So I hope everyone's well and doing good. Luca will be joining shortly. He said he'll be here shortly. So, but before we get into it, let's do a little intro. Hey everyone, I hope you're good and feeling better than I am. I've literally hibernated for 2 days. But yeah, let's just chat about Arsenal. What's going on? Hope you're enjoying watching the Champions League elite teams. Jurgen Klopp, talk about him and about the remaining fixtures. And I'm going to talk to Luca in a bit when he comes on. So I hope everyone's good and well. And dealing with this winter because it's like winter. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you're good. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. And so have a chat with my subscribers, see how you're all doing. Are you excited for the top 4 trophy, for the chance to win some silverware for finishing 4th? Are you looking forward to that? And do you think we will finish 4th? So let's talk about that. 5 cup finals, starting with West Ham on Sunday. Are you confident against West Ham? Good afternoon, Ashton. Thanks for tuning on. I hope you are well in this wintry day here in London, wherever you are. And do you think we will get top 4? And do you see us progressing? We can talk about the season. Is it been a good season? For me, even if we get 4th, no. Because trophies. In 10 years, will you remember that we finish 4th? No, you won't. But if we win an FA Cup or a League Cup, you're going to remember it 100%. So even if we get this elusive 4th, which Wenger did for years and years and years and years, and we're now going to give this man, Arteta, oh my gosh, if we get 4th, we're going to give him a statue for finishing 4th, which we've done for years anyway. No. And I've just had to stop streaming because the rubbish I've heard from a lot of Arsenal fans is hilarious, saying that Arteta's better than Klopp. That's when I give up. If someone's watching about this, can someone tell me why Arteta is better than Klopp? Just have to breathe and just lap it in. There's absolutely no comparison. And Arteta should be winning the Champions League this season, according to him. And we're not even in it. And who knows what's going to happen, because we're beating the teams that we're not supposed to and getting smashed and losing to the teams that we're supposed to win. So I don't know what to expect against West Ham. So, let's just wait and see. But I've had to just stay away from it because people are so reactionary. I mean, it's not all too beating Man United, who are the worst Man United team I've seen in over 30 years since I've watched football, by an absolute mile. They've just got Ronaldo, who's keeping them in touching distance with top 4. And we were both awful against Man United. We were both bad. We were just better than them. But in another day, would have been a draw or they win. And Chelsea have just given up. And we will just. It's like it's forgotten that we lost to Crystal Palace, Brighton, and Southampton. It's like it's irrelevant. Why is it irrelevant? What has this manager got with people? When I see a poster, or whatever you call it, that he's the best looking Spaniard. Who gives an absolute damn what you look like? It's about what you do on the pitch. So what is this infatuation? He was a bang average player and he's a bang average manager. Unless he's winning trophies every single year, it's not good enough. And this is where I want to be. Chelsea fans are going livid at Thomas Tuchel. Are you having a laugh? They've just won the Champions League. They've just won the Champions League. And a lot of them want him sacked. Oh my gosh. And they're in, oh, by the way, they are in an FA Cup final, which they could win because Liverpool are going for the quad. They're probably the FA Cup is their least of their worries. So they've got a good chance of winning a trophy anyway. And he could still be sacked. Did Arteta get sacked after he fluked the FA Cup? No, he didn't. He didn't. And the player that he's binned, who got him the FA Cup, is absolutely smashing it at Barca. Maybe not so much the last couple of weeks, but quicker than Messi to get to 10 goals for Barca. And Messi wasn't a bad player, was he? So, yeah. West Ham will play their second team. Probably, yeah. But they lost 2-1. Was that the first? That's the first leg. Yeah, of course, yeah. But they're going to go for it. So I think we will beat West Ham. And people be getting gassed about it. And I'm going to talk to Luca about a few things. But yeah, I've just had to stop because I've seen, I've had to bite my lip because I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans hyping this manager up as though he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I've had enough of it. That's why I've had to stay away from YouTube because it's hilarious and it's just damn right stupid. It's absolutely mad. Big up, Stapes. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're well. Arteta isn't better than Klopp. Exactly. But I've heard a lot of people saying it. Progress is happening slowly with a young, hungry manager and squad. We are miles away from Liverpool City. I will say the next one is massive Arteta. So how many windows does he have? I mean, he's had nearly 3 years. He spent $250 million. And yeah, I'm glad that but that's when I had to stop because saying that he's better than Klopp. He binned our best striker, and it's come to bite him in the arse, I think, especially when you look at the 3 losses in a row against Southampton, Brighton, and Crystal Palace. We were absolutely dreadful. Yes, it is massive. And he had a big chance to rectify things in January, but he got rid of 6 players and he didn't get a striker. We've been getting away with it. We have been getting away with it because Chelsea have given up. I don't know if anyone watched the Chelsea Man United game, but they can't score at the moment. But we've got no right to banter Chelsea. Zero right. By the way, I am still waiting for Luca. So apologies. Yeah, Luca should be on in a minute to have a little chat. But yes, and Nipan, talking about Chelsea, I hope you're well, mate. And yes, how are you doing, mate? Are you looking forward to the FA Cup? Another chance to win a trophy? Or are you like some Arsenal fans gassing up 4th place, which is completely irrelevant? I would take the FA Cup. I would rather be in your position. People saying that Chelsea are finished. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Their fans, a lot of their fans are in meltdown, because they're 3rd in the league. They're the Champions League holders, and they're in the FA Cup final, and they got to the League Cup final. And they're demanding more. You want revenge on Liverpool? Yeah, I think Chelsea. Let's just talk football. Don't just have to talk about Arsenal. I think you're saving yourself. It seems like you've given up for the league. You will finish 3rd, and that's crap for you. I mean, if we finish 3rd, oh my God, wow! Arteta will get a statue outside the Emirates. That would be it. So your fans demand the best. Your fans are, you want success, and that's what I wish all Arsenal fans were. And I don't agree that with progress. I've waited 19 years for a league title. I'm not going to wait. Why should I wait another 19 years until we win a league. It's about winning league titles or challenging. And we finished fourth for so much. And where did it get us? So I want to be challenging for league titles. He's had money to spend. And yeah, I would love to be in Chelsea's position. Exactly. Yeah. It's about, let me ask you guys, what's more important? Exactly. This is where I think I know the answer for some fans, but not all. If you had to choose this season, would you rather have a trophy or finish third or fourth in the league? Me, it's a trophy. Whether it's the League Cup or the FA Cup, that's what I want. Trophy, trophy, trophy. It's to win. It's about winning. Luca, where are you, man? You said you'd be here. So apologies, guys. Because I can only stream till 3. I just thought I'd do a stream, and I apologise I've not been able to, but it's called life, and just staying away from the nonsense that I've heard so much on Twitter and everything about this manager and my football club. The one constant in the 18 years of success at Chelsea is Abramovich. That's why Chelsea fans are panicking. I agree, but they've got a great foundation. They've got their youth set up. They've got their academy. They're churning out players for fun. They're having a bad time at the moment. They're still third in the league. They're in an FA Cup final, and they're the current Champions League holders, and they're panicking. That's the level of what they demand to what we demand. Do you think Arsenal will overtake Liverpool in terms of going without a league title? If we continue with Arteta, 100%. Because it sounds like whatever he does, he will never be sacked. He was 15th in the league for absolutely ages. He's broken the record of losing 2 times, 3 losses in a row this season. And the way we go, I mean, what is it? 8 is going to be, so it's going to be, we ain't going to win it next season, so it'll be 19 years. But what's it, 29, 30 years? But if the way things are going, then yeah, but you guys will win a league title before us. But it seems a lot of our, and also, where do I start? The managers that I wanted to sign have been taken. That's the problem, that we've gone down. The thing is, another thing, going back to what Stapes said, a young squad was chosen. It was we don't have to have the youngest squad in the league, but that was what they were chosen to have, the youngest manager in the league. And just because just because someone's the youngest doesn't mean that they're not able to do it. Like, you need experience, but they've chosen to not have it. Arsenal have chosen to have this young squad, and that, why should I be paid for that when there's a choice to have that? But I don't believe in this progress and waiting. Why do I need to keep waiting? Arsenal fans pay the highest tickets in Europe, like one of them. So Luca is here. I'm going to add him in a sec. So yes, Luca.
Big up, man. How are you, man? Sorry I was a bit late.
Greatness. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm slightly under the weather, but it's this cold, freezing. It's like winter in the end of April. It's
it is, man.
Freezing. How are you, mate? Welcome to
good, man. I'm good, man.
Our show, and thank you for joining me. And how are you?
I'm good, man. Enjoy Mexico?
Yeah, I was that close to staying. To be honest, man, I've been looking at places to. Anyway, that's out of places to buy over there, so we'll see. But you never know. That's another conversation we'll have. But how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Not bad. I'm getting there, man. I'm good, man.
Where someone in your kitchen? You're at home and you're in the kitchen.
Well, I'm at home.
You got the house full or something?
Yeah. And let's talk about the show.
Yeah. So this is just a chit chat about Arsenal. It's a real version. I just wanted to bring Luca because he knows what it's about. He's not, in my opinion, probably got caught up just because we beat Chelsea and Man United, who've both completely given up.
Yeah.
The second coming of Jesus Christ, just because we beat 2 teams who couldn't really care less about what's going
but it was a boring game yesterday. If you think about it, right, Alex, it was a boring game.
Chelsea and Man United. The stuff I've read is absolutely hilarious, mate. It's like you lose to Southampton, Crystal Palace, and Brighton, and it's just irrelevant. Like, why is those losses not important? Right? It's true, isn't it?
It is, because this is what I don't get right with Arsenal, Alex, is obviously we lose to Palace, we lose to Brighton, we lose to Southampton, and then we go and beat Chelsea, Man United, and then Man United go and get a point against Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's the way football works, mate. So,
but yeah, I want to talk about the fixtures we've got coming up. And are you getting on the top 4 bandwagon? Are you ready for the top 4 trophy parade at the end of the season, mate?
what, the fair place loser? Nah, just because the thing is, I think we can get top 4, Alex. It's just about my only issue is, Alex, is obviously when we play Spurs in a couple of weeks, we'd have to win every single game. And the thing is, right, people getting a little bit jumping a little bit of the wagon a little bit, like getting a little bit over the top, thinking that there's going to be, oh yeah, it's great to get top 4 and that, but we want to win league titles. That's what we are. We want to win league titles.
Is there a trophy for finishing 4th? That's my question to people.
It's invisible trophy, as Wenger used to call it back in the day. It used to be 4th invisible trophy. And the trouble is, top 4 for this season. We have to get Champions League football, because the thing is,
because where do we go from there? Just because we finished 4th, I mean, what does that mean to you? Like,
well, we finished 4th 20 years under Arsene Wenger. Did we go anywhere? No, we won a couple of FA Cups. The thing is, what we need to do is about, if we get top 4, we need to maintain it for next season and then start pushing for a title. It's no good finishing 4th and then do what Man United did this season, finishing like 6th, 7th. It's not going to get you anywhere, isn't it?
I mean, Arteta's, after the summer, will have zero excuses. I mean, he's been backed to be on the hill. It was his
choice. Would you give Mikel Arteta another season if he gets top 4? I'd give him another season and that's it. Honestly,
you know my answer, so I don't even.
Yeah, so you know my answer. I talk about it all the time, and I will be talking about it later. So technically, with Mikel Arteta, if he gets top 4, I'll give him another season, because no one expected us to get Champions League football at the start of the season.
Why?
No, because obviously, okay. Yes, I'm not his biggest fan. I get that, but if the reason why he obviously gets top 4, you have to back the manager, because for me, it depends if the board backs him.
He's been backed heavily in the summer. Yeah. He chose to bin most of our squad in January.
He got it all wrong. Yeah, I get that with Saliba, Guendouzi, and players like that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Arteta do that.
Why Arteta's got it wrong, mate. Easily. I could talk for a whole hour of why Arteta's got it wrong.
So can I,
but it's just, let's have a look at this comment. Stapes, big up to him. Go subscribe to him as well.
Yeah, big up Stapes, man.
I don't want the League Cup, but I love being involved in the FA Cup. Same as me, mate. At the end of every season, and I've missed that this year, exactly. And Arteta been the FA Cup 2 years in a row, guys. Just remember that. We should be challenged for top 4 every year minimum. I agree most of what you're saying, but we should be challenging for league titles every year.
But the thing is, we're not going to be challenging for league titles with this manager. This is what people need to understand. All the Arteta sexuals need to be quiet, because at the end of the day, right? Why are people saying that? Oh, we've got Super Mikel Arteta, Tierney at the back, Gabby in the tap. Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, you're backing him. I get that. Yeah, because you're going to get top 4 this season, right? That's great. You win the Champions League for the first time in 6 years. But the trouble is, it's about where we're going to be going next. Okay, we saw it the other night how Liverpool played against Unai Emery's team, right? Manchester City the other night against Real Madrid. These teams are levels against us, and we're not going anywhere as a manager. Right, okay, it's great to get to. Oh, look, I will accept it this season. People might have different opinions on me or anyone else. I will accept it this season. If we get top 4, I will back this manager for another season, depending how the board.
So what happens if he gets top 4 again and no trophies next season? Would you back
him?
Well,
if there's no trophies next season, and if he gets top 4 next season and keeps finishing 4th, then he's got to go, in my opinion. But there's no good finishing 4th twice. You've got to finish 3rd. You've got to finish 2nd. You've got to go for the title. That's how you improve around the football club.
What annoys me most is the way the board, he's chosen to go for young players purposely, because we know why, because he's a control freak and he doesn't like the experienced players because they stand up for themselves.
Using that word. Yeah.
So he's gone down the route for young players because they're easier to be told what to do. and that is if we're going to compete for league titles, which is what I want, you need experienced players. It's great having young players. I love watching Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Yeah, it's great to have Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and
but
Saka
you
and all
need
that. Look,
experienced players.
we need experienced players, and this is the problem with. This is why if we don't get top 4 this season,
I
or
think
whether we do get top 4, I do think we probably will get top 4 now.
You get rid of 6 players in January who are experienced, and you don't bring any in. That's on you. That's totally on Arteta.
Yeah, but it comes down. Look, I'm not blaming the owner, right? People can blame the owner, whatever they want. Look, I'm not Stan Kroenke. Huh?
They backed him. They backed Arteta. They're backing.
Yeah, Kroenke's did. Yeah, Kroenke is the problem with the club. But the trouble is Arteta and what?
Why is Kroenke a problem?
Because Stan Kroenke.
No, but why? Why is he a problem?
No, because Stan Kroenke for me, right, didn't even offer any money and give any money. But the trouble is, I'm not going to blame him in the January transfer window because he left it down to Mikel Arteta and Edu, right? And apparently Stan Kroenke is going to back him in the summer, and he's going to give. Apparently, if we get Champions League football, that's 100 million on top. You're going to get 150 million. That's more, that 250 million. You really believe we're going to get that sort of money? With this, and people want to trust the process.
Oh, it was 150 million that he was given in the summer, last summer.
Yeah, and apparently we could be having a similar summer than last year. Yeah, but I get that. Yeah, I get that. It's good. It's good, but it's no good to be excited about at the moment. Yeah, because the trouble is, this is what Arsenal Football Club do. Yeah, depending what players comes in, right? It depending how they fit the style of play, how they fit in. It's no good buying Dominic Calvert-Lewin, for example, or anyone like that. It's no good buying someone like that or anything like that. Going wasting money on players. Look, we said this with Aaron Ramsdale. Look, Ramsdale's been a great signing. He proved us wrong. Yeah, Ben White for me, I'm not his biggest fan, but he actually hasn't done a bad job at Arsenal. Right, he's had some good games, but it's no good obviously splashing cash. You say, yeah, here's 150 million for you. You've got to recruit properly. Look what Liverpool did. Right. They used all the assets and used all the money on Coutinho for 142 million.
We spent more than them in the last 5 years.
Yeah. And look at it. They went to go and get Andy Robinson from Hull City for 8 million. Virgil van Dijk for 75 million. Alisson from 60-something from Roma. That is how you improve.
That's another thing that pisses me off, mate, is that people say we can't compete with Man City and Liverpool. That is a lie, because we've spent more than Liverpool, so we should be able to compete with them. Right? Yeah.
It's true, isn't it? But the trouble is, it's people who run this football club, and this is the problem. This is why. Look, if he gets top 4, I give him a transfer window. See what he does in the summer.
If you trust him to get the right player.
If he doesn't improve from like top 4, look, I'll give him to the champ. If we get into the Champions League next season, right?
All right. Talking about that, can we look at the fixtures for the rest of the season and go through it quickly, and then we talk about it? Is that all right for you?
But Alex, the thing is, if he gets top 4, right, I give him, see what he does in the transfer window, see what players he brings in. I've seen the transfer targets we've been linked with, right? Why don't we not go and get them?
Who have you seen?
It's whether you can trust this manager and the board behind him. Arteta and Edu were the problem in the January transfer window, sending 6 players, right? If you think, right, getting rid of players like Guendouzi and Saliba, who are getting in the France team now, don't forget it's World Cup year, right? So players are obviously going to be like thinking, right, they need to go and play elsewhere. Like players like Eddie Nketiah. Okay, he's not going to get into the first team for England, but I get that.
And Eddie Nketiah is holding Arsenal to ransom. That's where we've got to as a club, mate.
He is. Lacazette for me, he ain't going to get the French squad ahead of Benzema, Mbappe, and all, because Lacazette's awful. Some of these players who are playing for us, who want to leave or stay, right? It's World Cup year. They all want to get into it.
Would you take Aubameyang, Guendouzi, and Saliba back at Arsenal now? That's the question.
Probably not Aubameyang, but Guendouzi and Saliba, yeah. Because you don't know whether he can kill it at Arsenal. You know what I mean? The trouble is, it's the age difference. You know what I mean?
I don't believe that. Sorry, man. But when you had the right manager, he would kill it. Look at you got Xavi and Arteta. Depending
who the manager is. A lot of people might say, "Oh yeah, he didn't score in the Premier League, but he proved it in La Liga." But La Liga is a slow league compared to the Prem.
You got someone making you dinner there or something, mate?
Yeah, man. One sec.
All right. What I'm going to do, mate, I'm going to pull up the fixtures for the remaining of the season. But I'll do some comments first. Mike, because he's in the chat. Maybe in a bit. Want me to join, lads? Got this discussion as a professional chat, not joking. Maybe in a bit, mate, because I did want to talk to Luca about a few things, and time is limited. Our owners only spend in the summer, and every January they get rid of the dead wood. Liverpool actually get good money for the players they sell. So whose fault is that? I mean, we've got rid of. Look at Luca, thanks, man. All right, what is that? Broccoli and chips. Luca, if we don't want to see your lunch, mate. Who wants to see Luca's lunch? We already have a replacement signed for Rudiger. That's the difference. His name is Jules Conde. I don't know him, man. I'm sorry. Saliba, Puds. Saliba takes Gabriel's spot as it stands, and I love Gabriel. I'll take Saliba back all day with Gabriel. I think that'd be a brilliant partnership. You're on mute, mate.
I'm back.
It's all but a done deal.
It's Arteta, mate.
I just want to share this screen, the fixtures. Is that all right?
Yeah, get the fixtures up, right? Yeah. And have a look at them and go through it.
All right, can you see them?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. So we got West Ham on Sunday. What do you think, mate?
I think with West Ham, right? I think we will win this game on Sunday, right? It is going to be a difficult game. I watched some parts of the West Ham game last night, especially in the second half, right? I think West Ham didn't play well at the best. They were very unlucky to get a draw out of the game to obviously take it into the second leg.
Yeah.
But
West Ham lost. Is it 2-2 or they lost? I don't know.
No, they lost 2-1, but they were very unlucky. Bowen last night did like an amazing bicycle kick, but fortunately he didn't go in. So, but anyway, West Ham will be resting players.
So you think we'll beat them?
I think we'll win. I think we'll beat West Ham, but I think it'll be a difficult game.
I agree. I think 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
So then we move on to Leeds, who are fighting for their lives the following Sunday. I mean, they are in a relegation scrap. That is going to be really.
Yeah,
hard.
I'm going to that game, by the way, you people, man. Leeds United, I'm going to that game.
You're going to be vlogging or?
Oh yeah, 100%. I will be vlogging. Let's hope.
Make sure you go and subscribe to Luca, guys. If you haven't done already,
of course, man.
Why the hell haven't you?
We've got a stream at 6 p.m, so make sure everyone's there. That'd be great. So
Arsenal Leeds, I think this will be a draw, mate.
No, we'll beat Leeds.
I don't think. No, man, they're fighting.
What makes you think we're not going to? What makes you?
Okay, so why didn't we beat Crystal Palace, Brighton, or Southampton?
yeah, but they are bogey sides. You've got to remember that's our bogey sides because at the end of the day, Palace away, we don't do very well over there. Vieira
0
outplayed
points.
us. Yeah, we did.
Which is
Brighton. We should have won that game.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, we were poor. We only turned up in the 88th minute and the 89th minute in that game. And then Southampton, quite frankly, right?
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta, right?
Yeah.
Did you put the wrong team out, mate? He should have started Pepe in that game. He should have started it. I remember.
We know what Arteta thinks of Pepe, so Pepe can't do anything right.
No, the thing is, right? Arteta should have given Pepe an opportunity, right, at the time. And like this time last year, right, we won all our games. I think it was like the last 5 games, and we normally do well towards the end of the season. And Arsenal always have a good run towards the end of the season, right? Pepe obviously got given an opportunity.
What are you saying? We're going to win all our games? You were going to win all our games?
I think out of those games, we'll win 4 out of the 5 games.
Okay.
The only game I think we'll find difficult is Spurs.
I think we'll lose to Tottenham. Newcastle, who are absolutely smashing it at the moment, I think will be a draw.
No, we'll beat them. But saying that, do you know what's funny enough? Here's the stat, right? We haven't won a Monday night game this season.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got 2 Monday night games, haven't we? Is it 2? No, what is it? 1, 2.
We haven't won a Monday night game this season because we played Crystal Palace twice. We drew at the Emirates, and then we lost 3-0 quite recently, and we lost to Everton in December.
Yeah.
Right. So we've not won a Monday night game this season. That's a stat. So
I think we'll get 8 points for the last 5. I think 2 draws, 2 wins, and 1 loss.
Do you know what's funny enough is, right? I was watching AFTV yesterday, right? And I was watching, and Lee Judges and Robbie were saying, right, all we got to do is win the last 3 games, right? West Ham, if we get a win against West Ham, Liverpool beat Spurs, we beat Leeds. We go into that North London derby game, 5 points clear, right? We could clinch top 4 if we win the next 3 games. But if we don't clinch the top 4, say if we win 2 and draw the Tottenham game, then the last 2 games we would need at least a point on one of the 2 games. And
Everton's fighting for their lives. Newcastle, they've got nothing really to play for except pride.
I think we'll get top 4, but I think I don't want to get too carried away, right? Because I never said we weren't going to get top 4 at the start of the season. I predicted.
Will you be going to the celebrations around the Emirates if we?
I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating at the ground.
You know there'll be an open top bus parade.
Of course they will, because the Arteta sexuals will get too excited about it. You know what I mean? So
it'll be like we've won the league title.
Why would you want to celebrate getting top 4? What it is 4th place. Yeah, it's great to be back in the Champions League. That's great. That's absolutely great. Start building forward as a club. But Arsene Wenger, right, over the last 20 years, where did we go after that?
Is this what you're eating, mate? Pasta and salad?
Pasta, broccoli and ham, mate, and egg. Scrambled egg.
You made that yourself?
Right, someone was here and they made it for me, you know what I mean?
And they've left?
Yeah, man. Couldn't be asked, so I'd get them to do it for me, you know what I mean?
That is the difference. Luca's got his own chef.
Hire him out, mate. Invest. You know what I mean? So
better time to play West Ham, says Arsenal. I mean, you have to beat them in Leeds. They avoid a loss in the North London. They should get us over line. Yeah, I think we will finish top 4, but it's where we go from here, and do we trust the right people? If you want to eat your lunch, I understand, mate.
No, I'll eat it after this show. It's rude, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Luca, can I see your lunch?
No, thanks. It's rude.
So just before
I'll send it to you on Twitter, Niall.
Right. So West Ham, what were you saying, mate?
I think we'll win this game.
Yeah.
Because West Ham are going to obviously prioritise and have eyes on the Europa League on Thursday. It's a massive game because if any Leicester fans are watching this, right, if they're watching it, right, please do us a favour against Spurs so we don't have to put pressure. Because the thing is, this has happened before, right? This is why I hate playing late after a weekend or during the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because the trouble is, West Ham away, we're playing at 4.
You hate playing last. Yeah, which is kind of we're playing last.
We're playing 4:30 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Tottenham are playing on Sunday as well. It's 2:00. I'd rather play first, right? So we don't feel the pressure. Okay, so because Spurs are going to be beating Leicester, right? Yeah. We've got to go to West Ham. That ain't going to be that ain't going to be an easy game, right? Because West Ham are going to be up for it. They might think to themselves, they might want to look. I think Thursday they're going to prioritise on that because I was quite shocked that they lost 2-1 and they didn't perform well, man. They were very unlucky to get a draw at the end. But the trouble is, I think we will beat them, and why not? We beat Chelsea. And look, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop points, right? Because
there we go. Mike's saying we're losing to Leeds.
No, we're not.
I'm going 1-1 with Arsenal and Leeds. What are you saying?
3-1.
3-1 Arsenal. Okay. And then the big one, the Champions League final, Thursday, the 12th of May, Premier League title decider. It's the way some of our fans are carrying on. What do you think? We haven't won there since Riziki, isn't it? Riziki 1-0.
2014, yeah.
Can we beat them, mate? Can we win the Champions League final on Thursday, the 12th of May?
Mike said he wants to join. Is that all right?
Thing is, I've got about 20 minutes and I've got to go.
You don't think you can come on for about 10 minutes or not really?
Yeah, okay. Go on. All right, Mike. Just right. Mike. Yeah, I'll send him a link.
Yeah, no one else. But yeah. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
And then
Arsenal win. What Arsenal win.
I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. I'm sorry.
That's what I was going to go
Sorry.
for. But I hate saying this, right? And I think Spurs are going to beat us, to be honest, because they've got an elite manager. Well, we're stuck with this manager. We had an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
To get Conte, right?
No, but Arteta's better, mate. What are you saying? Arteta's better than Conte. Come on, mate. You should know that.
No, he's not, mate. No, he's not. The trouble is, yeah, but the Arteta sexuals think obviously that Mikel Arteta is the best looking. They're only look. This is the thing, man. This is what people don't
I can't
understand.
believe that poster, mate.
People are only
that poster should be burned.
It should. People are only saying, right, Arteta is better than Conte because they don't want Spurs to do well. Of course, I don't want Spurs to do well. I get that. I'd rather do us. I'd rather have us do better than Spurs. But you can tell, right, because they want Conte to fail. So these Arteta sexuals want Mikel Arteta to actually be good. You can tell, man. You can tell by the fan base.
Just Mike.
It's just going to be Mike Green on people, yeah? You know what I mean? Because next time, maybe Alex will do an open stream to anyone, you know what I mean?
Okay, and then we've got Newcastle. That's going to be hard.
It'll be a tough game.
And 1-1 for that. And then I think we'll smash
2-1.
Everton. I think we'll beat Everton comfortably. Yeah. The 3-pointers will be at the last 2 home games this season. Mike is going to... let me add him to the stream. Good afternoon, Mike. How are you?
Afternoon, both. I'm still going to be turning my camera off whilst I just quickly make a drink. Don't worry, I'm not going to be making my pasta or getting my chef to do it for me.
Do about 10-15 minutes, mate. Then I have to shoot at 3. Okay?
Yeah, no worries.
How are you after yesterday's... what do you call it? I don't know what that result. I don't know. Were you lucky, or do you think you could have nicked it? Or
very lucky. I'll tell you one thing though. I'm starting to fall in love with Man United again, which is good.
What? Why?
Why did you 1-1 against Chelsea?
I mean, I'm just glad to see players actually try for once. Yes, there was a few.
You've got a new manager coming in.
Yeah, the new manager.
Season he'll do better.
I wouldn't count your chickens too early. We said that this season with Ronaldo, but Ronaldo is carrying this team on his back. No wonder why he's injured.
38-year-old man carrying.
37.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's more people adding. This is just for Mike, guys. Really sorry. Niall. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can add him, but never. I'll add you. Go on then, mate. Niall. Hello, mate.
Yeah, back up, man.
Yeah.
Is that Niall?
Yeah. How are you? So this has becoming not a chat with Luca, it's a chat with everyone. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but I hope you're well. But yeah, well, sorry, Mike. What were you saying?
Sorry, I had to put myself on mute whilst I was making my drink. Yeah, I was just saying that I think there's something different around the place at the moment, which I can't even put my hand on it because it's not like we're winning games, and it just feels different. If that makes.
I haven't. What about when we? I think another day you beat us at the Emirates. I don't know. My opinion.
I don't like blaming the ref, but you robbed us. No, not you. The ref robbed us. We should have won that game.
Definitely, you should have got a point.
Never a penalty. First of all, absolutely never a penalty. And then that goal was offside because it hits. I can't remember who it hit, but yeah, both goals. It should have been 2-2 because we should have scored as well.
The trouble is,
yeah. Go on.
Sorry, I'll let you carry on. The trouble with Man United, right? That first half, right, Man United Chelsea yesterday was the most bored first half, and the stat is
military
long time no see, man. Long time no see, man. You have to come on the channel one time. I'll get you on.
Brilliant, man.
But Man United Chelsea, the stat is that United and Chelsea have drawn 4 times in the last 4 meetings. That goes to show that Man United and Chelsea games is not as good as it is before.
Yeah.
And the trouble is that United game, Ronaldo is carrying that Man United team, right? He is carrying that Man United team because it goes to show United are a one-man team. And the thing is, when Ten Hag comes in, yes, it's going to take.
About that, Mike.
Yes, it's going to take time.
Like at least you've got direction. At least you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
He's got.
And it's not just the manager either. It's not just the manager. It's Ralph Ragnick, Paul Mitchell. Mitchell van der Gaard.
And Ragnik's gone to Austria now. So.
Both games were 1-each, weren't they? Man U, Chelsea, weren't they? The two of them.
Sorry?
Were both the Man U, Chelsea games finished 1-each, the time they played there, both meetings.
I don't get. Sorry, did you? Sorry, mate.
Did you say both of the games were 1-1 this season?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they battered us in both.
Where do you see Man United finishing this season then, Mike?
Sorry, when you go.
Will you?
I didn't realise your name was Mike, Niall.
Yeah.
This season, sixth maybe. Well, no, sixth. I'll just take Europa at this point.
And I said this is the worst Man United team I've ever seen. Is this your view? Would you, or am I not right? Have you seen a worse Man United team than this season?
Well, this is the worst Man United team in Premier League history now. They're not gonna. The lowest points tally was 64, and I think we can get to 60. Shit, sorry.
60 shit.
No, my phone just really dropped off my table. No, our lowest points tally was 64, and I think we can get 62 or 63.
What do you think of this comment, Mike?
Klopp getting a contract, man. Someone execute that boy. Someone get rid of him.
That's the title done for the next 3 or 4 years.
And the problem is, with Klopp signing that contract, you can see Pep doing exactly the same, because Pep's not going to want Klopp to get one over on him. So he's going to be like, right, well, I'll sign a new 4-year contract then. Right. So I'm hoping that Ten Hag can be in. You know when we say when at the start of the season, everyone said the 3 teams that are guaranteed top 4 are Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. I think everyone said guaranteed those 3 will be in there, and then it's just a battle for 4th.
You guys are supposed to challenge for the league title this season. That's what everyone was saying in the summer.
I predicted them to win the league. I did. Chelsea. Sorry.
Okay, but no, you were supposed to be challenging for the league as well.
Oh yeah. Ollie told us that we'd be in a title challenge in April.
What happened? What, in your opinion, what's happened? What's gone wrong?
I think the manager was clueless. Really, I think Ollie was cruising for
bruising.
Yeah, cruising for a bruising from the Man United fans. I think he was, but no, I don't think Ollie was the right man. And I don't know. A lot of things went wrong. I don't think he was the right man. I think the coaching was awful. I don't think any player has developed. You know, I would. If you told me a player that's developed in the last 2-3 years, you would struggle, because I don't think anyone has. I think the only ones that have are the ones that have gone out on loan. And what does that tell you? So
do you think now that you've got Ten Hag, you'll attract better players, or do you think no? I mean, have you been linked with any better players now? People know he's coming in.
Timber, Anthony.
Yeah.
I've seen a few links to Neves, which I really like. I love.
What about the one who's going to Bayern Munich?
Which one? Gravenberch.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. Gravenberch.
Not going to get him.
No, you got it about him. No,
there's a few outside ones that I actually do like that no one's really talked about. Like, I'd love Palhinha from Sporting Lisbon. I'd love as a winger.
Is that the one who plays for Portugal?
Palhinha. Yeah.
I like the RB Leipzig striker.
Palhinha.
Okay.
And Nkunku.
Yeah, that's the one. Played against Rangers last night, I think.
The thing is, right, I don't really know about this with Arsenal, because look, you can't see my face. No, you can.
Sorry, man, but he's right. Arsenal maniac, spot on, man. Absolutely spot on.
But what I was saying, I don't know this as much in depth with Arsenal as I do Man United, because I don't sort of follow you guys as much in the transfer window. But no matter what competition Man United are in, we'll attract world-class players just because of the name. I'm sure Arsenal are the same. We attracted Zlatan and Pogba both in the Europa League, so you know.
But I think that this is where you're not going to get any worse. I think you will improve.
I think Europa League is the worst we'll ever get, I think.
Yeah.
To be honest, right, with Man United getting Europa League, right, with Ten Hag, do you honestly feel that they're going to win a trophy and win Europa League?
Yeah.
I think we'll win the Europa League under Ten Hag, and that gets us in the Champions League, so I wouldn't mind that.
It's going to be one of those seasons where Man United are just not going to finish in the top 4, and then they can actually win the Europa League.
Sorry, no, I don't know your team. Sorry, man.
Man United and Motherwell, in Scotland.
So we've got 2 versus 2. I didn't know. Honestly, I had no idea.
2-2 in the game between us rather than on a StreamYard call, but...
Yeah, I think we were lucky to win that game, in my opinion.
I said that for another channel. I
100%.
think Newcastle should technically win a trophy before Man United, and some people have agreed with it. Newcastle should technically win a trophy before Man United.
So what are you saying about Newcastle? Sorry.
I think they'll win a trophy, or maybe not the league. Maybe win a trophy before Man United, unless Man United can get their act together.
Yeah, but nobody's talking about it. Do you think Newcastle will get everyone in the summer?
Some Newcastle fans have said this though in other channels.
I think Newcastle are going to struggle big time.
Really? Why?
I think they're going to. When let's be honest, they're basically in the situation Man City were in 2008. I think they're in that exact situation. So they're going to try and. What Man City done? Remember in the early days of Man City signing Robinho and Alano and crap like that. I think that's what Newcastle will end up doing. They're going to sign players that look like they could be world beaters, and then 2 years down the line, they're getting rid of them for half the price. I think Newcastle need to do it sensible, and I just don't trust them to do it. If I was a Newcastle fan, I would want us to go. Want us saying that like I'm a Newcastle fan. If I was a Newcastle fan, I would want to sort of go with the 20-30 million pound signings, get like a like they've done with
Gareth Bale,
Diego Carlos,
Bale,
and guys like that.
He'd probably want to come back to England
in from Aston Villa.
Yeah,
and just do like the 20-30 million, maybe Andre Silva,
Darwin Núñez.
No. Darwin Núñez will not. I'll say this now, it can get clipped. I don't think Darwin Núñez will leave for a non-Champions League team. I think he's going to.
To be honest, right?
Yeah.
Like, I was hearing on another stream the other day, and people were saying that Núñez, it would take you got to give him a year to adapt in the Premier League. You never know. Yeah, possibility. Yeah, because
I agree with that. They're doing it in the Champions League. The Champions League is pretty similar to the Premier League in terms of the speed, because you're coming up against all different cultures, and you're coming up against England's best, then you're coming up against the Spanish best, the Italian best, the German best. Well, won't say much about the French because that team is awful. But
to be honest,
yeah, PSG.
To be honest, if you notice in the Champions League, back in I don't know, say about 10, 15 years ago or something like that, it used to be, expect these teams to win, right? In the last couple of seasons, right, you've seen an English final last season. Probably expect to get an English final this year as well, Liverpool, Man City, right? Mm-hmm. And then possibly you've seen teams like Villarreal unexpected to get to a semi-final. You've seen PSG get into a final 2 years ago. All these teams, right, unexpected. This is why the Champions League, as Mike said, it's similar to the Premier League because of the speed, and it's quite exciting. Like I'm not saying right, because if I was on an Instagram live on someone else's yesterday, right, and we were talking about Arsenal, right, and was one of the people who came on my channel on Monday, right, and he was saying if he's an Arteta in, right, but if Arsenal get into the Champions League,
let me ask you guys this: would you guys be carrying on like some Arsenal fans as Man United fans if you finish fourth this season?
Pardon? Say that again. Sorry.
You carry on like a lot of Arsenal fans, not some, but a lot. It's like the best thing ever that we may finish fourth. Would you? This
season, yeah. This season because of shit.
You wouldn't be having an open top boss parade.
No, I think Ten Hag a lot. Like even next season, I know a lot of people are saying they're getting it. What a lot of people are doing is they're getting excited because they're not thinking about next season. They're thinking about 2, 3, 4 seasons time where we could be lifting a Premier League title. They're not thinking about the step.
You've got hope.
They're thinking about the tunnel at the end. They're not thinking about the steps you got to take.
I've got no hope whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no hope. There's no life.
Which could take 4 or 5 years, but you've got sort of just take it.
19 years already, and I don't know. It sounds like a lot of Arsenal fans are willing to wait another 19 years. before they win a league title. Just the way they carry on. It's like winning a league title is not important, whereas Man United demand to do better.
And this is what I hate. I've seen so much of this on Twitter saying Man United fans expecting to win a title because they did years ago, and I'm like, well, that's what our standard is. You know, you don't drop your standard because you like Arsenal. You might get top four, you might not, whether you do or whether you don't.
I couldn't care less if we do
But
or not.
You've been crap. Put it this way: you've been crap for 10, 15 years.
Agreed.
Is your target now to battle for fourth? Of course, it's not. It's still to win.
My target or general consensus?
No, you in particular. First
challenge for the league title.
Yeah, and Champions League to challenge for that. Yeah, and win FA Cups.
Win the league, win a cup, challenge for trophies. That's my target. Other
next season, if we don't, we're not going to. Newsflash: if we don't win the league next season, that's 10 years, 10 seasons. We haven't lifted the Premier League title. And Arsenal, it's even longer. Arsenal is 03-04.
Luca, you can eat your lunch. It's fine, mate. You just
no. It's rude, man. It's rude, man. Do it after.
I am going to have to wrap this up because I have to go out in a couple of minutes.
You're not going to carry on?
No, I have to pick my boy up.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, but,
Niall,
do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I don't, mate. No.
Yeah, but Mike, you still doing your darts?
Yeah, still doing the darts.
Practice.
Huh? Yeah, getting the practice in.
You got one tonight?
Huh?
You got one today?
Darts player? Is that your job?
Yeah. No, I want to be.
But you're good. You play.
Yeah.
Luca, what's all these private messages?
Don't know.
Shall I do a watch along for the Sheffield United?
Tonight, actually, but I can't be bothered.
I'm tempted to do a watch along for Sheffield United.
Can
I do an issue done watch along?
Playing tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Good luck for the rest of the season. I don't mind if you do well. Doesn't bother me at all. But but another trophy-less season incoming for both teams. Yeah, exactly. But at least, so yeah. Who are you playing this week? Are you playing Newcastle, isn't it?
Who, us?
No, Brentford Monday night.
Brentford.
On Monday night.
Monday night.
Prediction for that? Is it away or home?
Home.
2-0.
Brentford.
2-0 Man United for me as well.
Yeah. 2-1 Man United. Luca?
1-1.
1-1. All right. Okay. Thanks for your time, guys. And Mike, you take care. And Niall, thanks for coming on, mate.
Yeah,
I'll stay when you end, so I can.
Sorry, mate.
I'll stay backstage when you end the stream because I'll probably be talking to Luca about his watch along.
Okay. All right. Cool. But then I do have to run out the house.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for getting me on. Always.
Yeah. Okay. And guys, go subscribe to Luca, subscribe to Mike, and I'll.
Alex.
Yes, that would be great as well. I'll see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.